Our Father who art in heaven, hear our pleading for one of thine children, who in weakness has erred and seeks thy face. Mercy, O God, to us all, through him who promised what we ask in his name will be done in this body. Thy will, O God, be done in that body as thou seest best. Would that this cup might pass from me, not my will but thine be done. There is being created in my body that divine love of the Christ consciousness, that will eradicate all uncommon, or any desires that would hinder the body from being physically fit. There is being raised within me that Christ consciousness that is sufficient for every need within my body, my mind, my soul. The love that is being expressed in my life to others through him is making alive in me and my loved ones. May the Father do in me as he sees I have need of in the present now. As I do, so may I expect that result in myself, in so far as it is in accord with his will. May there be that consciousness in me that the Christ would have me have at this time, knowing that in him all is well. Father, thy all-healing power is manifested in life. Give thou the awakening that this power may be manifest more and more in me, in my life day by day. May that strength as was manifest in the consciousness of the Christ life, be so magnified in me as to make every atom of my body conscious of his presence working in and through me, bringing that to pass as he sees I have need of now. May the abundance of supply in the Christ life be so magnified in my own as to bring those conditions in my own experience that were brought to others in their consciousness of his presence in their lives, knowing that in the Father, the abundance of life brings healing in my own life. May there now be that consciousness of his presence, which will bring that necessary for the awakening of the healing in my body. May the abundance of the Christ love fill my mind, soul and body, with the love that brings healing in every manner. Be thou merciful, O Father, in the hours of need for my body, my mind, my soul. Heal thou my every weakness through the Christ that makes me alive in thee. Bring me into thy presence, O Father, in such measures as to bring those realizations of thy love, lighting my life in its every atom, supplying that needed for making my life one with thee in him, our elder brother, that gave that we might approach thee the nearer. Create within me a pure heart, O God, and renew a righteous spirit within me, that thy love may bring that thou seest is best for me now. Love, as thou lovest me, may I shed abroad to all whom I contact, that thy goodness, thy mercy, may abide ever with them. In thy righteousness, O Father, have mercy, have patience with those that seek to know thy ways, and bless them as thou seest now. Keep me in the way, O Lord, that will bring healing, understanding, and a righteous heart in all my days. Father, in thy love, thy mercy, be thou near those who are in and have recently entered the borderland. May I aid, when thou seest that thou canst use me. Create in me, O Father, that peace, that harmony, that love, that will bring the comprehension of thy love, thy mercy, thy grace, in me, in my being, just now. As I seek, wilt thou hearken, O Father of mercy, and in the promises that were given by and through the Christ in the earth, make me whole every whit now. As I come to thee, O Father, seeking to know thy love, thy grace, thy power, may I see this love, this power, this mercy thou hast promised through thy Son, in me just now. Our Father, in thy mercy help me to so live, to so keep my inner self in accord with thy law, thy love, as to merit these being manifested in my life, my body just now. Our Father, our God, in thy manifestations of love, remember me just now. Let the peace that comes from the knowledge and the power of the Father, through the Son, manifested in the spirit of mercy, justice and love, be shed abroad on all that aid in making the experience of all more worthwhile in the undertaking here just now. Keep the mind and body singing the glories of the Father, through the Son and the earth, just now. Keep the ways open for His voice, His presence, to be manifested more in the love that ye show through the ministerings day by day, to the needs of His children that have erred, and through thee may see the light now. Let the powers that may manifest from the holding of the consciousness of the Christ love in the earth now, quicken the spirit within thee, and make thee whole now. In thy mercy, in thy power, make manifest thy blessings on me now. As thy glory, as thy peace comes to me, may I be conscious of its action upon and within me now. Let the glory of the love that has been and is being manifested in thee now become the guiding influence in thy conversation, in thoughts, in deeds, day by day, that ye may grow in the grace of Him that is brought to thee now, that understanding in His name. Let the Spirit of the Christ be near thee now. Let His hand guide thee day by day. Feel His presence about thee at all times. Be not afraid in His love, that thy body, thy mind, may be a channel of blessings to someone now. May we, as members of an organization that has its ideals and being of a service to its fellow man through the grace of God, that is given to all that would seek through such a way to be a channel of blessing, cast not this opportunity aside as it comes day by day, but may I, as one of His children, so live that others may glorify Him now. Come. Let my heart be lifted in praise and adoration of the wondrous love that the Father sheds upon the children of men. Come, let all be glad in the opportunities that are given to serve in His name day by day. Come, let us be joyous in the truth that, inasmuch as ye did it unto the least of these my little ones, ye did it unto me. Let the love of the Son be magnified in our lives, that others may know that the joyousness of service brings peace and harmony to our hearts as we serve. Come, give thanks unto Him, for we would make our own lives, our own bodies, a dwelling place of the love that the Father would manifest unto His children. Come, give place to His holy name, that here may come joyousness in the hearts of men at the coming of the Christ into the lives and the experiences of many. Come, let us make a joyous noise unto the Lord, the rock of our salvation, who in times past and in the present makes known the joyous message unto the sons of men. For there is alive this day the Christ Spirit, that came as upon the wings of the angels, that made known the glad tidings unto the men in that far land. He is not far away today. But in thine own heart may we hear that voice come to us and say, Peace, be still. It is I, fear not. For I, thy Savior, am with thee this day.